My partner's in the room. He hasn't got a bone in his body that's not aching. He's a bit younger. See, he hasn't got adapted to this kind of lifestyle.
Hands are a little bit tired, and you can't quite hold on the same.
Nothing here is easy.
The really rugged terrain, stumps, very jagged rocks, terrain that could eat a snowmobile in a matter of, one wrong move. To be able, it's just very important to be able to have a support crew within range that could come get to you, rescue you, get you back and going, get you back into the race course without losing valuable time.
Well, I guess I was always I don't know if you call it extreme sledder, but when you're driving the speeds that you drive is a different ball game, and the lakes in the last 2 seasons, they were really, really rough. Trying to realize that you're in a race and trying to keep your speed down, which you're not to do no more damage or do any damage at all. It's kind of hard when you're trying to be in a race.
A lot of areas towards Goose Bay where the route becomes very heavily wooded. It's very difficult to get through some of these areas, and then you have to choose the rivers that are going to have the best ice at this time of year. So it can be tough, but
Hanging in there, man. Yeah.
How's the trail coming through here?
Pretty rough.
They were all tired and spirits were low and nobody wanted to do anything really.
I believe all these racers here are so smart and educated when it comes to these games. I don't think I can outwit any of them, to tell you the truth, because they're so good at it. Like every time you plan something, somebody got you outwitted and outfoxed. They're really good at what they do.
Very, very scary. When I saw my son laying face down on the snow and blood everywhere, it was not a good feeling. Very heart-sinking. 12 stitches later and a pat on the back, and the doctor said good to go.
Pretty good. A little bit sore, but not too bad. Getting better every day. I didn't think we'd be on the trail again after that, but Dad said he'd get the sled back together, so we started from there and we got the thing back together. I don't know, about, I guess it was 5 or 6 hours later, and we were on the trail, I think, within 7 hours.
We got it from 27th place to 12th.
12 now?
Yeah, that's moving up, man. Hey.
There you are, boys.
That's moving up.
I gotta say, it's been a really brutal. For anyone out there who wants to put a challenge to his body and his will, buy a snowmobile and enter this race. I can guarantee you it's something else. And I give full marks to the guys who organized all this. But it's been really, really good. Cold though, really cold. I mean, when your face and all your apparel on your face is froze to your skin, froze to you can't touch nothing because everything is just a ball of ice.
After we left Seal, it was really hard going. A lot of brooks got slushing out on them, so basically your skidoo is just sliding all over the place. You don't have much control. You got to try to get up on the banks where you can, but yeah, some open spots. There's rough country, most definitely.
Beautiful country, but pretty hard running. Hardest running I've ever been in. No, I couldn't possibly imagine anything being that bad. It was bad, and we had broke trail to ride. Wow. I can't imagine the guys that had to come through there and break the trail.
You got to come back too.
I know.
The challenge is not only actually driving the machine. The challenge is for yourself, whether or not you got the strength to drive yourself on. It's unreal what you're able to do when you see, like he said, the light behind you is unreal. How much you drive yourself. But it's a one awful way to put your body through misery. Team 23, without them and their support that they gave us all night long, all day yesterday, I couldn't imagine. I think I'd still be in there at Seal Lake. I would not have got out. So for them, I thank you.
We was just in the way out there. We couldn't do anything except for follow, and it almost. But then our sleds go good downhill and on the trails, so it almost makes you feel guilty to pass somebody.